Welcome to Braille Institute. Now, today we are discussing payment made in arrears of AN. So, this is a new chapter. It's a first class. We are taking the new symbol that we can call as a AN. So, what is the meaning of this AN and what is the payment made in arrears? These things we can discuss in this class. So, start with some story. So, I have one agreement with one company, rental agreement. So I made a rental agreement with the company. So this is a rental agreement. In that agreement, every year, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is agreement is made for the 10 years. You can make it 10 years, 9, 10 years. So this company has to pay me $1,000 in every year. So they are using, so this is a time 0 or 0, you can put it like a 0. So now I make one agreement with the company. This company has to pay me $1,000 in every year up to 10 years. So this company first year I will get 1,000, second year also will get 1,000. There is no increment. You see, there is no increment. The same amount has to pay every year. So this same amount has to pay 10 years. Now you see, 10 years I am getting the same payment. Now I am finding out what is my present value. For this all payment, what is my present value? I calculate in present value with my effective interest rate of 6%. Market will give or bank will give the 6% effective interest rate. So I need to calculate what is my present value. I have one series of cash flow. What is my present value? Now you see how to find out the present value. So this 1,000 is taking to here. It is a V. So here is a 1 year. So I am taking 1,000 V. This 1,000 is taking to the 0. So it is a 1,000 V. Plus this 1,000 is taking to 0. So 2 years is over. So we can take the 1,000 V square. And this 1,000 is taken to here. So 1,000 V cube. Plus next will be 1,000 V raised to 4. Up to how many is there? 1,000 V raised to 10. This 1,000 is taken to here. So V raised to 10. So this V, how to take this V and all we studied the last chapter. So each 1,000 I am taking as a present value. To multiply by V, we can take the present value. What will be the V value? V is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus I. So here it is equal to 1 divided by 1.06. 1.06 will get 0.9434. 0.9434. So this is the value of the V. So how to find out? This is a V square. 1,000 we can take out. So that is one method. 1,000 we can take out. So V plus V square plus V cube plus up to V raised to 10. So this is like a geometric progression. You can call geometric progression A is equal to V and R also is equal to V. So geometric progression, we know that equation 1 minus R raised to N divided by 1 minus R. Same we can apply here. V 1 minus V raised to N divided by 1 minus V. Here N is equal to 10 years. So we will get the answer to the 1,000 V 1 minus V raised to N is equal to 10. Here it is a 10 years. So 10 divided by 1 minus V. So if we substitute the value of V 0.9434, we will get 1,000. 1,000 is multiplying with the 7.36. It is equal to 7360.08, something like that. So this is the value. So this value is find out from this series of payment. So this payment is made in end of the year. You see, this is payment is made in each year end of the year. So that we can call as a payment made in arrears. So payment made in arrears, it will be the end of the year. You see, payment made in end of the year. So that we can call as a payment made in arrears. payment made in arrears, that we are now going to represent as a AN. So payment made in arrears, that means it is in end of the year. So this also we can call as a annuity. We can compare with the annuity. So annuity means a series of payment. Series of payment is the annuity. Regular interval, we getting the regular interval series of payment. So that we can call as a annuity. Annuity certain means in a particular time period we are getting the series of payment. Now getting the series of payment. So this we can call the annuity. This also called the immediate annuity. So here one more term is introducing, immediate annuity. Immediate annuity means this payment is made in within a period of time, 0 to 1, within some period of time. So that we can call as a immediate annuity. This payment is made end of the year, but it is within a period of time. It is not deferred. So we can call it is a immediate annuity also. We can also call it is a immediate annuity. So now your payment made in arrears, what is the AN? Going to find out what is the AN. So payment made in arrears, what is AN? This present value of this series of payment. Present value of the series of payment I can call as a payment made in arrears AN. I am finding out the present value of this series of payment. So I am taking the series of payment as a comparing with the 1. I am comparing with the series of payment is taking as a 1. So this is a payment. Instead of 1000 I am going to make an equation for the AN. What is the equation for the AN? So I have a series of payment. It's a time 0, time 1, time 2, time 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 years are that. I taken the 10 years of time. So I have a payment. Instead of 1000, I have payment only $1. Only $1 in a first year. And second year also $1, third year also $1, fourth year also $1, fifth year $1, all years is $1. Continuously is getting $1 after 1 year. So seriously getting $1 after 1 year, because the unit I am taking as a 1. Now I want to find out the present value. So how to find out the present value? Present value for this here is a present value at a time 0. So my payment is getting after 1 year, end of the first year. So what I can call is a payment made in arrears. That I can call as a payment made in arrears. So what is my present value? So present value is equal to same. It is a 1v plus 1v square plus 1 I am not taking. Instead of 1v square, you can take a v square. So v cube, this is a 1 in multiplying with the v cube, plus 1 is multiplying with the v raised to 4, plus 1 is multiplying v raised to 5. So up to 1 is multiplying with the v raised to 10. So 1 is multiplying, which will be same value. So this is the equation. So same equation we received here also. Same equation I received here also. Now you see v square, v cube, v4, v5 up to v raised to 10. Now this payment I am taking n as a 10 payment. I am getting the payment of 10 payment. Here I am getting n, I am taking n is equal to 10. Payment I am getting 10 payment each year 1. So this each year 1 I am calling as a payment made in arrears, because this is the end of the year. Each one is the end of the year. Now you see, this is the formula for the present value. Now we can find out v square, again geometric progression, a is equal to v. We know the geometric progression a. So a is equal to v and v, r is equal to r also as a v. R also multiplying, each is multiplying with v only. So we can substitute here a is equal to v and 1 minus v raised to n. N equal to, we are taking 10 only. 10 whole divided by 1 minus v. So same we can write here. So this one is directly very difficult to solve. So just taking the geometric progression, v 1 minus v raised to n instead of n I will take a 10 divided by 1 minus v. Now you see, this is a formula. So with this V I am taking to down. So just I will write like that, and taking beautifully I can write like that, 1 minus V whole divided by V. This V is taken to down. After taking down, I am taking separating. This one I am separating. 1 divided by V, here 1 divided by V divided by V. So this V divided by V, we again 1 will get. So this way I can write as a 1. 1 divided by V, what will be the 1 divided by V? V is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus I. So 1 divided by V is equal to 1 plus I is equal to 1 divided by V. So 1 divided by V, we can give the 1 plus I. So this equation is become 1 divided by V raised to 10 whole divided by 1 plus I minus 1. So 1 and 1 is cancelled. So this will get 1 minus V raised to 10 divided by I. So this is the formula for the equation. Directly we can get the formula. 1 minus V raised to 10 divided by I. So this formula if you apply directly, we will get this is equal to V is equal to same 6 percentage. If I am taking the interest I is equal to 6 percentage, then we will get 7.36 something will get. So this is the formula for the payment made in arrears. So instead of 10 payment, I am taking number of payments. Instead of 10 payment, I am taking number of payments. It is up to n. So this formula instead of 10 I will make as a n. So this formula is made like that. 1 minus V raised to n divided by I. So this we can call as a an. An is equal to present value of the series of payment. This payment is made in arrears. Present value of 1 unit of payment. So present value of 1 unit of payment, that payment also made in arrears. That means it is in end of the year. This 1 unit of payment made in arrears is end of the year up to n payment. Here it is a n is equal to 10 I take, but n payment, then that will represent as a an. An is equal to 1 minus V raised to n divided by I. So this is the payment made in arrears, present value for this payment. Hope you understood about what is the concept of payment made in arrears and present value for this payment made in arrears. So once again I will explain. Payment made in arrears means it is in end of the year. Payment made in each period, end of the each period. So each end of the period payment made it. 1 unit of payment. 1 unit of payment I made it up to n years. Up to n years. So we have to take as a each value, each 1 unit to take as a present value. When we finding out the present value, each 1 unit we have to take it to here. So this is V raised to 3. This is V raised to 4. This is V raised to 5. This is V raised to 6. Up to V raised to n. We will take up to V raised to n. Then what will happen? This is will be a n. This also will be a n. Then this also will be a n. This also will be a n. So we got the formula for the equation. This one we are considering as a geometric progression. A is equal to V, R is equal to V is equal to, and this formula is applied. Sum of the geometric progression A 1 minus R raised to n divided by 1 minus R. This is applied here. So formula is applied. We got the 1 minus V raised to n divided by I. So that we can call as a an. So this is the present value. This is the present value for this 1 unit of payment. Up to n years, this 1 unit of payment made in arrears. This 1 unit of payment is made in arrears. Up to n year, n payment is there. Present value of this payment is equal to an is equal to 1 minus V raised to n divided by I. So here we are taking the 1000. So directly we can apply, instead of writing here, directly we can apply the 1000. How to apply 1000? Here we know that it is a payment made in arrears each years. So 1000 is multiplying with the an. 1000 is multiplying with the an. So this is equal to 1000 1 minus V raised to n divided by n is equal to 10. So we will take a 10 divided by I. So this will get the 7360.08 something. V raised to 10 we apply, it is I is equal to 6 percentage. Directly we will put a 0.06. So we will get a 7360.08. So this AN is given in our table. No need to calculate it. In a table from the page number 52 up to 66. 56 page, this is half percentage of interest to up to 25% of interest is calculated the value of AN. What is the value of AN? This AN is calculated with the payment of 1 unit, 1 unit of payment. It's calculated AN is available. For example, we can take as a in the page number 56, 4%, and we need to find out A10. 4% n is equal to 10 years. N is equal to, here also it is n is equal to 10. N is equal to 10 only. So we substitute n is equal to 10. So at 4% of interest. So this is given the page number 56. What is the A10? A10 at the rate 4% of interest. We will write like that only. At the rate we will write and 4% of interest. So this present value is calculating at 4% of interest. So at the page 56 it is given that it is 8.1109. We can also manually calculate. This is given in the table. We can manually calculate A10 at the rate 4% of interest. So this interest rate is calculated instead of I is equal to 6 is a 4%. So what will be 1 v raised to 10 divided by 0.04. 1 minus v is equal to 1 divided by 1.04. So this it will get a v. So 1 minus 1.04 raised to minus 10 whole divided by 0.04. This will get 8.1109. So this is representing as a 4% interest. This AN is representing as a 10 is representing as a 4% of interest. So hope you understood about the payment made in arrears. Payment made in arrears, what are the things you have to think about is the end of the year. Payment made at end of the period. So each end of the period is given the payment. This is maybe monthly or quarterly, but it is a end of the period. Not necessary it is a end of the year. If you are calculating as a monthly, some rental income will get in monthly. So end of the month. So payment made in end of the month. So that we can call as a payment made in arrears. So when you are calculating AN, we have to use this equation 1 minus v raised to n divided by I. So payment made in monthly, then this and all will calculate in a next chapter, next class we will study. So that one we taken as a AN. That is a payment made in arrears. Here we studied what is annuity. It is series of payment and immediate annuity in that period. We have to pay the annuity in particular period of time. So that is immediate annuity. Here it is a period we are taking 1 year. So this is end of the year also we can take as a immediate annuity. In between also we can take as a immediate annuity. So that we are taking the immediate annuity. And that is the AN. Hope you understood about the payment made in arrears. How to find out the AN and what is the equation for the AN and how to calculate it by using this AN. So AN means is a present value. It is a present value when 1 unit of payment made in arrears for n payment is done. So that is the AN. Thank you.